919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online, Facebook and YouTube on Iwer TV. In the headlines, the Met Office warns of a next tropical wave to hit TNT tomorrow. Mother of two wins TNT's first ever win for life. TNT still recording COVID deaths and new cases. And internationally, Magnum PI actor Roger E. Mosley dies, aged 83, after a car crash. And now the news in detail. The Trinidad and Tobago Met Service is advising of the next tropical wave that is expected to reach Trinidad and Tobago sometime on Tuesday evening into Wednesday. In addition, a far eastern tropical wave just off the west coast of the African continent with a medium chance of cyclonic development over the next 5 days is expected to track to the northeast of the Lesser Antilles. The Weather Office, however, says this wave poses no threat to the country at this time. In other news, Trinidad and Tobago has its first Win for Life top prize winner. At the draw held on July 12th, one lucky player, a mother of two, matched the 6 winning numbers 1, 9, 19, 25, 26, 28, plus the cash ball number 3 to win the Win for Life top prize of $4.8 million, which will be paid in installments of $20,000 every month for 20 years. The history-making winner is a mother of two from West Trinidad and has played every Win for Life draw since the game was launched in March of this year. After seeing the Win for Life television ad, the woman decided to try the game, as she also plays Lotto Plus and decided to increase her chances for that life-changing win. The woman said she chooses her own numbers based on her dreams and capiche, and she played the same numbers all the time. The lucky Win for Life ticket was purchased at Anchor Cafe, number 43 Anna Street in Woodbrook. The woman's message to other players is to keep believing what is for you is for you. In more news, an elderly woman with multiple pre-existing medical conditions is the latest victim of COVID-19. The Ministry of Health, in its clinical update on Sunday, noted that the overall number of COVID-related deaths now stands at 4,068. Meanwhile, 117 new people have tested positive for the virus based on results from samples taken on Friday and Saturday. The overall number of positive cases recorded is now 173,006. Internationally, actor Roger E. Mosley, who appeared in all 8 seasons of the original Magnum PI, has died aged 83. He portrayed Theodore T.C. Calvin, the helicopter pilot and friend of Tom Selleck's character. Mosley died from injuries sustained in a car accident in Linwood, Los Angeles last week. And Oliver Newton-John, who soared to international stardom as both a singer and a movie star, has died. Olivia's rep says she died peacefully at her ranch in Southern California this morning, surrounded by family and friends. Olivia has battled breast cancer for more than 30 years, although the rep did not give the cause of death. Olivia Newton-John was 73. And that was the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online, Facebook and YouTube. Do enjoy your afternoon and have a safe night. Aisha Wells, the Queen of Talk, she's up next.
From the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
Hot Off the Press presents Aisha Wells' Birthday Bash. Come celebrate with Aisha on board the Embassy on August 13th. Boarding at the Hyatt Waterfront from 6:30 p.m. sharp. Featuring an all-star DJ cast. We're going to have a good time celebrating with Aisha.
You're on board. We're talking about my birthday bash.
For For tickets and more information, call Robert at 333-2181. Olu at 730-3665.
It's my birthday. That's what we're talking about. Happy birthday to you.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM
Every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinau Thomas.
The scripture says, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in.
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion leaving from King's Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy leaving from Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959 to 814723 or email us at coralvisiontT@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Every living day, happy place in my life, every living day, happy place in my life, every living day. Hey, I'm a happy place in my life, and it can't change. And I just come out here to do right. Boy, that's why I will never, ever change. I'm a happy place everywhere I go. I'm a happy, that's why I will never, ever change. I'm a happy place everywhere. If you're watching in your house right now, that's the show. Tell them. So when you see me rocking with my friends, it's just a love, it's just a vibe, so yes. And when you see me rocking by myself, tell them it's no far pretend, so me tell them. And when you see the liquor in the air, we live your life like it's no problem. And everybody put your hand in the air. Say, that's why I will never, ever change. I'm a happy place everywhere I go. So do the dance, so do the dance. Never, ever change. I'm a happy place everywhere. Put a smile on your face. We tell them, a smile a day. Give the vibes away. And a smile a day. Give bad vibes away. We tell them, a smile a day. Give the vibes away. And a smile a day. Take a jump again. That's why I will never, ever change. I'm a happy place everywhere I go. Say, I'm a happy place. I will never, ever change. I'm a happy place everywhere I go. I'm a happy place.
I like it, you know. Excitement. Excitement. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want some sense. I want some sense. Some spice in my life. I want some sense, yeah. I want some sense. I want some sense. Some spice in my life. I want some sense, yeah. I don't want it when I want it. I want it when I want it. I want it
vibration, so I to find a solution. Father, help me ease my mind, cause I'm telling you, sometimes I feel too done. But that voice in my head keeps saying, please be strong. The more I try to move on, the more I find I'm not strong. So that's why I know bad vibes is real. But I got my turn to feel, so I can't stay down there for long. I tell you, I gotta get up, stand up. I'm coming through like a bulldozer, so can't come here to take over. Anything in the way is not done. Get up, stand up. I'm coming with the paint and powder to dash it in the face. Class it to the mouth of play. So they try to say, no, be a man for me. But I dash them way every day, and I steal and pray. So I dash them way. Hold your face on your corner. Just hold your face on your corner. So hold your face on your corner. So hold your face on your corner. Look on the try to say, no, be a man for me. But I dash them way every day, and I steal and pray. So I dash them way. Hold your face on your corner. Just hold your face on your corner. Just hold your face on your corner. Just hold your face. They're only watching me rum. Vex when they see me happy and having real fun. Hoping I walk down the road one day and just fall down. That's how I know bad vibes is real. So you got to keep your mouth sealed. Ask the father to take the wheel, I tell you. You got to get up, stand up. Coming through like a bulldozer. So can't come here to take over. Anything in the way is not done. Get up, stand up. I'm coming with the paint and powder to dash it in the face. Class it to the mouth of play. So they try to say, no, be a man for me. But I dash them way every day, and I steal and pray. So I dash them way. Hold your face on your corner. Just hold your face on your corner. So hold your face on your corner. So hold your face on your corner. Look on the try to say, no, be a man for me. But I dash them way every day, and I steal and pray. So I dash them way. So hold your face on your corner. Just hold your face on your corner. Just hold your face on your corner. Just hold your vibes. Got to hold a meditation. Got to find some inspiration. Good Lord, yeah. Got to raise my vibration, so I to find a solution. Sometimes I just feel and now and then I come with a voice in me and say, I gotta get up, stand up. I'm coming through like a bulldozer. Anything in the way will get mashed down, yeah.
People always want to know, Sparrow, which is your favorite song? I really can't tell you that. It's one thing I know for sure, is that whenever I sing this one, it always tends to generate a lot of excitement. People seem to go real crazy. The women go wild with laughter. And the men with the mustache always pull aside and blush. Look at that fella with the mustache. Now this is called by many different names in many different lands. In Venezuela, it is called bacalao. Martinique, Guadeloupe, Saint Lucia, Dominica. L'amour, Now back home, we call it simply saltfish. So let me stick to saltfish, even though I know you have a special name for it, right? Saltfish.
Summer all year in the UNC and getting enough of this. So let me bring it back from the top. Out today. When I tell all you out for shipping this today, out for it today. Because if you was eating plenty saltfish, you ain't gonna be harassing people on the internet. Look, play the song, Aisha. Play the song.
People always want to know, Sparrow, which is your favorite song? I really can't tell you that.
Saltfish.
It's one thing I know for sure, is that whenever I sing this one, it always tends to generate a lot of excitement. People seem to go real crazy. The women go wild with laughter. And the men with the mustache always pull aside and blush. Look at that fella with the mustache. Now this is called by many different names in many different lands.
Saltfish.
In Venezuela, it is called bacalao. Martinique, Guadeloupe, Saint Lucia, Dominica. La Moui. Now back home, we call it simply saltfish. So let me stick to saltfish, even though I know you have a special name for it, right? Saltfish. Are you ready to sing a little chorus for Sparrow tonight? Say yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll make it very, very simple, so all you have to sing is saltfish. Nothing in the world sweeter than saltfish. English cod or the hard Barbadian saltfish. It's sweeter than meat. When you want to eat, let me hear you say, all saltfish sweet.
And that's the problem with summer all year. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Top of the afternoon to those of you on the World Wide Web. Summer all year eating enough saltfish on a weekend.
So do.
You see, if you eat saltfish on a weekend, you ain't gonna have no need for doubles and coffee. And you ain't gonna have to harass nobody 6-year-old twins on the internet. But let me play this song. I'm coming.
Yeah, ready, eat it. Saltfish. Nothing in the world sweeter than saltfish. English cod or the hard Jamaican saltfish. It's sweeter than meat. When you want to eat, let me hear you say, all saltfish sweet. Very well, I like the taste, though the smell sometimes out of place. It hard to take, so make no mistake. I want you to know, it's because it's extra sweet. It's smelling so saltfish. Big money does run behind it. Saltfish. Man has even pulled gun to find it. Saltfish. It's sweeter than meat. When you want to eat, sing the chorus. All saltfish sweet. Some like it hot, some like it cold. No matter what, I take it young or old. When it's served with wine, man does chew it fine. Put no pepper. The bone in the center does be sweet like sugar. Saltfish. Some men does get drunk to face it. Saltfish. Man does hide their face to taste it. Saltfish. It's sweeter than meat. When you want to eat, I like all saltfish sweet. if I close my eye with some saltfish in my hand, bury me in the cemetery. Any morning, put a saltfish picture on me tombstone saying saltfish. Sparrow was its greatest lover, saltfish. He even adored the odor, saltfish. It's sweeter than meat when you want to eat. Let me hear you say, all saltfish sweet. Saltfish, 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 every day and every night they want saltfish.
With some lime and pepper.
I wonder if it is as nutritious as they say.
With onion and vinegar. And some young green banana.
You heard that? Some young green banana. That's right. The young green one.
You know what I mean? A little lime and ting. A little pepper, put plenty onion and ting. Make sure that you wash it good. And get ready to eat it.
Go and tell Sister Martha.
So let me say a very special good afternoon to you, the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. How you guys doing today? Good afternoon to those of you on the internet. Let me see how we looking. 294 people on Facebook, 246 on YouTube. Something is definitely wrong with those practicing politics on the UNC bench. Something has to be psychologically wrong with those of them practicing politics on the UNC's bench. Now, let me make this abundantly clear. From the time you could pick up your whole self on a weekend, just so, while everybody minding their business, and attack a woman of substance, a woman of character, a woman who don't harass nobody, a woman who don't mix up in politics, the lady just decent. Tell yourself something wrong. That woman name never calling scandal. That woman name never calling bacchanalia. She was never with no DJ. She was never with no man in Canada. She was never with the businessman in Central. That woman is a God-sent woman. But some of all you ain't know about decent woman. That's the problem right there. Some of all you only know about bacalak, batchak and old fowl. All you don't know about decent girl. So when you see a decent, classy woman, you just don't know how to act. And I can understand that. But you have to be a different kind of demon to harass 6-year-old twins. Now, to the extent where the aunt of the twins had to get on social media yesterday and plead basically with big hard back center soft men to stop harassing her nieces. 6-year-old children and all. Some of all your shameless, drunkard politicians going to put in all your politics. That is to show you how lower than the white line in the road the UNC intends to go this election. Now, it is not the first time. I want to let you see my facial expressions here because I'm doing plenty. I'm doing the most. It is not the first time the UNC engaged in such behavior. But the problem with some of all your bacchanalish Trinbagonians is that all you have short memory. All you remember when Patrick Manning had an outside child and Hazel was living in the Hyatt? Oh, all you don't remember? Okay then. This is about the second or the third time they have engaged in this type of behavior, because as far as the United National Confusion Party is concerned, is that all black prime ministers is studs. Because in the days of slavery, you used to use them to breed more slaves. So them had children all over the place. Just get them children here, there, and everywhere. Yes, I'm saying it as it is today. I'm not in the mood for it today. I just come here to talk plain. So Hazel was living in the Hyatt and Manning had an outside child. And now we hearing all who with who, from who in with who, but some are all you in know who eating all your cuckoo. A rhyming to it, for so bad a rhyming. All you had to be sick. So you can't fight politics on issues. You can't fight politics with dignity and class. You had to fight politics in the gutter. But what do you expect from politicians that sniffing coke? Not Piper and Spranger behavior. All you need to stop that stupidness. Had you had a nice, fat, juicy plate of saltfish on Saturday morning, you wouldn't have been on the internet harassing people. But I forget. Somebody been eating your saltfish. Who on it is? Who on it is? Okay. So because some are all you unhappy, all you figure all you should make everybody unhappy and bring classy people in all your bacchanal. All you need to stop. Because apparently it's not good enough to attempt to ruin the life of the Prime Minister, because after all, the UNC has told us that he's the child of a rape victim. They have told us that he has children all over the place. Until now at 60-something, they're giving him a twin. The UNC has told us about all who's pedophiles from who is not pedophiles. They are now bringing in a decent woman into the bacchanal. But I want to remind the UNC, take the beam out your eye before you take the beam out of people's eye, eh? Because there is a den, a big, big den of jagabats, lesbians, hold on, I nearly say it, and the likes of others lurking in the shadows in the UNC. A lot of them. So when you're ready to round up the squad and to jerk your brainless waterfront crew support base to attack classy people, remember about all the pimps and the hoes when it is used in the garden to rake that sit down in the party silently, quietly. Those who confuse, those who ain't confused, those who don't know if there's man, woman, rat, dog, or cat, them is what your focus should be on. And leave decent people alone. Leave decent people alone. Fight politics on issues. Nobody not mad with you if you addressing politics on issues. That is what opposition do. But from the time you get into tabloid conversations and bacchanalia and you know, bacchanal and confusion, you miss me and you lost me with that one. If I wanted to hear about who is who and who is who, I would have tuned in to some Sex in the City or Basketball Wives or Real Housewives of Miami or one of them reality shows. I wouldn't turn to the Parliament and the Senate if I was looking for that kind of conversation. All you know, all who mother and all is who father, but half of all your mining children not really in yours, but that's a conversation all you don't want us to have. Should we highlight? Should we pay attention? Should we focus? All you need to stop. All you need to stop. Where does it end? It's as though you tell yourself they ain't go no lower. They can't go lower than this. And funny enough, they surprise you. They get lower than the white line in the road. And then they find justification for their madness. But none of them would tell you about all the sexual escapades that was being carried out by a pink palace. They ain't gonna tell you about that. They ain't gonna tell you about the countless escapades that were taking place in ministries across this country while a certain government was in office. They ain't gonna talk about them thing. But decent people, drag decent people in your shippiness. And to all the trolls on my life today, I think all you know by now, I don't give a damn. I run out in my numbers today. So tread very lightly on my life. Have some behavior in here. Have some behavior in this life. Because if you think I bad, my support base worse. They will manhandle you in the life. So pat to hell down. I see in some all you. If all you're making a set of fake page on the internet and harassing people trying to incite racial division as though we don't know all your fingerprint where we see it. All you want to come on this live to do what? Throw words for me? I don't care. Mean business. All I am advising the UNC to do, and I'm going very mild here, because I could have run out my whole self, but it's early. We have 3 more hours. Depending how I feel in the next hour, I might run out myself. Who knows? All I'm advising the UNC to do is to focus on bread and butter issues now. And leave decent, classy people alone. Because all you don't know about classy women, all you feel everybody is hoes and jagabats. And the hoes I'm referring to is the garden tool, eh? That's what I'm talking about. The garden tool. Because all you don't know about decent, classy people, all you feel everybody trashy like all you. And you see them people cheering that all you have all over the internet, giving them father. You need to figure out if the one that you mining in your house is yours. I'm going to go right now to the phone lines. I don't have much to say today. I ain't come here for the small talk. I just come to let some of all you know. All your business in the road. All your business in the streets. And everybody know about it. The lines are open. Let's go.
People always want to know, Sparrow, which is your favorite song? I really can't tell you that. Selfish. It's one thing I know for sure, is that whenever I sing this one, it always tends to generate a lot of excitement. People seem to go really crazy. The women go wild with laughter. And the men with the mustache always pull aside and blush. Look at that fella with the mustache there. Now this is called by many different names in many different lands. Selfish. In Venezuela, it is called bacalao. Martinique, Guadeloupe, St. Lucia, Dominique.
Let's go, you're live.
Hi, Aisha.
How you doing, darling?
Good to hear you. Oh my gosh. What some nasty mouth. Aisha, that's nasty. Did you see those two senators' mouths? You see the contour of those mouths? You wouldn't want that close to any part of your body. Shameful, ugly, and disgusting. Nobody want, and that is that. They refuse to sell them saltfish when they see them and go, they run them. That's what happening to them. I have to behave so this evening? Yes, because they are nasty individuals. Have a pleasant evening.
Thank you so much. Sometimes you have to meet them on their turf. Yeah? You had to meet them on their turf. You had to go lower than the white line in the road to meet some of them. And I prepared to go. I just limbo under the white line. Let we go. Caller, you live.
Aisha, good afternoon to you, my dear.
How you doing, mommy?
I'm good. I'm blessed, Aisha. Aisha, I want to tell you and see and them this happen. Tell them I say this thing and dirty. The dirty. Aisha, when I hear the kind of things that they're saying about Miss Sharon Rowley, Aisha, you know I know this lady quite some years. You understand me, Aisha? Aisha, this is a real love family. They continue to drag the lady, drag her down. Why, Aisha? Aisha, remember, I thought that lady has two daughters, and you know they're going to fell hope inside to see the kind of thing. Aisha, you feel a suiting they do to Dr. Rowley? Aisha, they give you the step. I remember telling to Dr. Rowley. You remember telling me back on the boat with shopping?
I remember.
When they tried to arrest me on the boat for that same bacchanal, when I've taken shopping on the boat.
I remember.
Aisha, why they continue to drag the lady named down like that? It's not nothing but Sharon Rowley is not a bacchanal person, you know, Aisha Welch. This is a very respectable woman, you know, Aisha. You hear what I'm telling you about? What again they do? All they try to do is they give Dr. Rowley children, they give him to it. And Aisha, you know what to me? I've known those children before they born. Myself and the father are very good friends, Aisha. You know what I'm telling you about? And I don't know why I continue to do this thing. But I want to tell you something here this afternoon. I want to tell Ann and Robert, continue having your party, right? On Mary Avenue, with the swimming pool on top of the house. Drink and smoke and continue. That's what you have to study. Study all would be on top of in the pool. Right on Mary Avenue. Me and telling you if Mary Avenue east, west, and south, but you know. You understand me? When the neighbor house on fire, wet yours. Leave the lady name out your mouth and your Robert. And asking the Kamala, Madam, the opposition leader, you supposed to put a stop at this nonsense. We all are women. We all are women. You understand me? But then again, I have to excuse you because you see, if you had a child, you would not be letting Anne Robertson and dragging this decent woman, the Prime Minister wife. Shame on all you. Shame. I shall have a good one.
Thank you so much. Imagine that. All they want to point fingers at anybody coming out here to talk about the superior abortionists. Nobody not talking about that. Nobody don't have time and nobody don't care to talk about the invalid who don't know if he coming or he going. Nobody don't be on them kind of petty, disrespectful behavior. But as I say, some of all you have to meet all you lower than the white line in the road. Caller, you live.
Sister, good afternoon.
How you doing, darling?
I'm good. Hi, and to your listeners. Sister, I have to call you today because last week something hit me and it hit real hard. I was trying to call you in earlier, but I wasn't getting through over the weekend and stuff. I had to travel last week, right? And I jumped in this Indian gentleman motor car. And, well, it was I and another African passenger. And some conversation we strike up. And I said, well, it's so all over the world. You know, the economy is bad, right? And I want your listeners around the world to hear this. I now put this Indian gentleman my $7. For him to jump up and say, yes, it had to be like this. With that big, the only thing he didn't say was black, because like you go to say it and he hold that big bald head stupid jackass we are running the country. So Sister Aisha will just end with that. I didn't play with him. I didn't play with him, and that is what we have to deal with, because they're hitting us straight in our face now. You may not like the man, but oh gosh, what a respect for the artist now. I'm an African, and you watching me and telling me about my bill. He hold up on saying the black. All that stupid jackass we are running the country, black people. People here wake up now.
Those without sin cast the first stone. I tell all your business in the road, some of all you know. It's just because we classy on this side of the fence and we don't like confusion, all your business in outer road yet, you know. But half of all you selling all your wife and thing to businessmen, look.
I really can't tell you that.
Aisha, hush your mouth. Let we go call her your life.
Oh Lord, Aisha, my dear girlfriend.
How you doing, Princess Town?
Yeah, this is a button trace girl. You remember?
Yes, hey, Button Praise, how you doing?
Well, the girl, I never called you yet for a long time. But I always look on it. And I get an opportunity to call this evening. So I said, let me call you. Right. What happened to those UNC people is they tell themselves that the PNM people is too stupid. They are saying what they like and doing what they like, and we just digesting it and talking about it. We have to fight back, Aisha. Whatever they do, we have to do that or even worse.
Thank you, Button Trace. Call her your life.
Yes, Aisha, well. Aisha, the Prime Minister have a wife. All them UNC husband, they have knife. And Jack Warner sharpen all of them knife. Yeah, they have knife for their wife. Yeah, and Annie Robert, he come like a camera bring here and bad shit. When you want win him, have again him. The bad shit man, the footballer. Bring them to mash up the country. Is that where they on? To mash up the country. And you Robert and them, I doubt their wife sleeping with them. Then why tell them I try to be real nasty to sleep with men like them. Because all of them, like all of them come the same nasty, dirty lagoon.
All right, Uncle, go with God. Let's see who's there. Call her your life. Call her your life.
Yes, I said it.
How are you?
I am there. But I listen to the nasty thing with these people spewing all over the place. But I want to also remind people what caused the shooting in the Prime Minister's residence. You remember that?
Yes.
Right. It's something that caused the shooting in the Prime Minister's residence based on the same topic that they want to say about my Prime Minister. That will cause that. I hope somebody could expand a little more on it, because I know for a fact that is because of the then Prime Minister saw something that caused all of that. Thank you.
So much. Like, listen, I so mad, eh? Is it because you find a government that don't have no section, the city type scandal, while you think you need to create one? Because under the People's Partnership government is who touched who breast on an airplane. It's who was having drag queen, who was giving heads for house. Listen, do I need to remind you guys what were some of the articles between 2010 and 2015? Is it because this decent, God-fearing government don't have that type of situations happening people think they need to create? All you're sick in all your brain. I'm going to remind you. Call her your life.
A blessed afternoon, it's Aisha Wells.
How you doing, darling?
Me not go down in no gutter with them, you know, because you see us on top. You was watching you. Integrity, honesty, and a of God to follow Trinidad and Tobago. And you see the effect, Miss Aisha Wells. I'm not surprised what you're going on with them right now, you know. But the people and them who they disrespecting, I am surprised. that they would make sure that they just listen and do not answer those kind of dirty and filthy statements. Miss Aisha Wells, all woman is the most beautiful thing in creation. And when you see man disrespecting woman like that, it's because something wrong with them. And watch me, Miss Aisha Wells, listen to this one very carefully. My name is Stepchildren. Thank you very much.
It always tends to generate a lot of excitement. People seem to go real crazy.
I'm going to play some voice notes in a short while. Caller, you live. Don't worry, I'm blocking today, Melly Matthews. I just need Robert to come in here and sort that out for me because I'm multitasking. Caller, you live.
Good evening, Aisha.
How you doing, darling?
Hi, dear darling. I had to step in today because I find it very disrespectful now. And they're overdoing it. But don't frighten. The Lord will deal with them, and the time coming nearer and nearer every day. Yeah. So we have to just pray and ask God to sight out that for us. We will get it. They will get it in the tail just now. Wait. Yeah? So let it go ahead provoking my prime minister and your wife and the family. They go know what's going on with them. Yeah? Don't worry, child. We leave in them in the name of Jesus. Yeah? Right. So have a blessed day, girl. All right, then.
Thank you so much.
Yes, darling.
Tanti, I go leave you to leave them in the name of Jesus. I leaving them dragging all over the place when I done with them. Me ain't forgetting to cuss them. It's only because I'm on radio and I'm not on the internet why I mean tell some of them how I feel. But best believe Wednesday will be hot off the press. Somehow all I want to tell all you about all yourself. Just can't do it here because Tad does send me letters. And I really fed up at Tad sending me letters. So I will reserve my comments.
When you want to eat, let me hear you say, all selfish sweet.
No shame national movement. United No Shame Confusion Party should be the name of the UNC. A set of drag queens and drama artists. Smart men and smart. Look, 1 minute before a break, we're going to take that break. When we come back, I'm going to play some voice notes. I swear today I come out for action. I come out for the scenes today because that woman don't interfere with her soul. Classy, quiet, always with a smile on her face. And you want to drag the woman in all your bacchanal and confusion and Sex and the City drama. Those without sin cast the first stone, and all you don't know where all you have going on there. All who to sleep with who to get position in the party again. Look, I'll take that break. We'll be back.
When you want to eat, let me hear you say, all selfish sweet. Very well, I like the taste, though the smell sometimes out of place.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at numbers 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the old-time gospel hour all-night prayer. This and every Friday evening on the Street 919 FM from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under commanding General Yohana will be on the street 91.9 FM every Monday from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. bringing you the truth according to the Bible. The ISUPK is a non-profit faith-based community organization that will respond to the plagues that's affecting blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We also have programs such as education, both adult and youth, food distribution, rehabilitation, both drug and alcohol, mentoring, counseling, and spiritual support. Remember, tune in every Monday on 91.9 FM, 7:05 p.m. Shalom.
In Trinidad and Tobago, there are so many things to talk about. Social issues, injustice, child abuse, domestic violence, political scandals, and much more. On HOTP, we will cover all that and much more. Don't forget, you can catch us every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday nights from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Facebook and Instagram. Hot off the press. Hot topics, no filter.
Hi, I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia.
Please join us on the Final Hour broadcast every Thursday at 9 a.m. on the Street 919 FM radio.
Every week we will journey into the amazing Word of God. So please join us.
See you then.
Tune into the Street 91.9 FM
every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinal Thomas.
The scripture says, And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in.
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the Street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Good about I'm looking like it real bad.
Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion leaving from Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy leaving from Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959 to 814723 or email us at coralvisiontT@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Hey, that boat I look like it's as well.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Small, I heard them say, with pussycat you mustn't play. I was never one to disobey. I never touch a pussy from that day. A pussycat always look vex, especially the female sex. You never know what they will do next.
are back. We are back. Thank you guys so much for staying with us. So much is happening in Trinidad and Tobago, yet members of the UNC engaging in bacchanal talk like some big pussycats. That's what they're doing. I'm going to go to some voice notes and clear them up very good. A real voice note here, boy. Okay. All right. Very nice. Let me see. Let me clear them up quickly. Let's go.
I find it's time now to have a law for that because that's not nice. It was my family. Father, Lord, you know what I will done. I find it's time to jail them, pull them and them who have the parliament upset since them come in power. It never had those things, never had those things. Come on, Kamala and you bunch of rats. Come on. I getting real fed up with all you know. All you like to have we quarreling and getting on so. But we will answer back to all you. You understand? It's time now, Dr. Olenia, put something in place now. Charge them. Them supposed to jail them and throw away the key. Anyhow, Aisha, you all have a blessed day. Sharon, everybody, Google everybody. I'm so upset, Calling from Boston. Love you all. God.
And first, you know, it is scripted and choreographed. First, you know, they choreograph the entire thing. They're trying to make you believe it's some special branch Indian police officer. As though Sharon go leave she big, strong, hard back to Begonia. Look, let me don't do me that today, eh? This is radio. This is not the internet. Let's go.
Aisha, good afternoon. I realize I can feel a horn if we're only getting here. You understand? But don't study it. You understand? Remember the man is a horn man, you know, so what goes around comes around, you understand? I realize I really feel a one day for she girl. Don't study it. You like you feel it horn more than she girl. Yeah, but I wish I had luck with all that on.
I feel the yes, I did, but you feel the wood. Let me just let you know that one time. I tell all you leave me today, you know. Leave me today. Okay. Tread lightly.
Pleasant evening, Miss Wells. It's time all the parties stop the bacchanal. Confusion UNC, confusion PNM. Study about the people. All they say when all they was sworn in, people first. Right? People first, or country first and people after. Right? It have people who work for years and getting pension and their pension are being stolen. It have people who can't work because of disability and they're waiting on the government check and it's being stolen. 4 months my daughter can't get her money. What is the reason for that? Those are the things that you're all supposed to investigate. Now no bacchanal, fix the roads, right? I see Miss Becker's going up a hill to find people to give them food. Up a hill that need fixing and paving. Do those things. It have children who have to go to school and the parents depending on the pension check and the disability and there is no money for them.
Good evening, Miss Aisha Wells and the listening public. Mommy, you taking it too soft on them. I find we just take things too soft. Aisha, play it one time. Play a disclaimer one time. They want to talk about, they want to bust fires and talk about shopping on the social media. They want to talk about all the dirty linen they have outside. All the children they be touching. How the
views of that caller and the views of the management and staff of the Street 919 FM, and that's not my view. That's in my view at all. Perks. I had to stop you there, my love. Afraid to even play any more of your voice notes.
I don't understand all you. What's surprising all about UNC? I expect this from them, and even not worse, even worse. That is who they are. You see the kind of clueless psychopath as a leader they have. That party is mischievous. And they're doing good, you know. They're doing very good. Because they're showing the nation and this, every young person to put them back there. The whole of the UNC, none of them know the pledge. None of them don't know the pledge. But Aisha, UNC doing very good. Showing people they must never, ever go back. Never. And people who support in the party is sick. So
Why is everybody surprised?
These people have a long line of disrespecting black women especially. Look how they speak about Molly McDonald, Shamfa Kojo, other people in the most disrespectful manner. And they move from a black woman now, including the Prime Minister's wife, to a black young woman, children, dragging them into the mess. They don't respect us. But what I want to know is some of these talk show hosts who support them, and who anytime you say something negative about the Prime Minister or somebody of non-African descent, they jump in to defend it. Oh, like, we got to respect women. Let's see if they defend women. Let's see them defend us. Or are they going to sell their souls, their daughters' souls, their mother's souls for $1? This is just another long line of disrespectful, racist things that these people do. Nothing they do surprises me. Again, black women are the most disrespected people on the face of the earth. And this racist vein that they're going into, this is just another evolution in what they started from way back when. Way back when. You cannot expect anything more from them than what they are. A bunch of racists who have nothing of substance but use every nasty racist, stereotypical propaganda trick they could find to pull it out and use it. When they do this, they know who they're playing this for. So I say, let me tell you something. When you see pig in mud, leave them there. Pig love mud, you'll get dirty. Never go and play with pigs in mud. Leave them, let them stomp around in the mud. They enjoy that. You stay out with your clean self.
Thank you so much, love, but today I like mud. Call me mud woman today because yes, I go in there. And for all of you who asking, well, why don't the Rowleys sue? Or why don't the Rowleys come out and clear their name? What do they have to clear their name on? Some coke addict make up a story about somebody with somebody and they should stop governing a country. Sharon Rowley should stop being involved in her numerous women and girls activities that she does, all her charity organizations, to respond to drug addicts. That making any sense? Those people have a country of 1.4 million people to study. To run out here and defend something that is not true? Really? And somebody say, you know what could stop all of this? If Dr. Rowley take a DNA test and put them children on that DNA. You listening to yourself? Why your father didn't take a DNA test for you? You don't look like he. You don't look like nobody in your family. But that's the problem with Summer all year. Summer all year love people business more than all you love all yourself. So people business will have all you filled, all your belly full of bacchanal this weekend. The Rowleys are classy people, okay? They don't have time to come to respond to drug addicts and to pimps, shrimps, and chimps. But I do have the time. And I love the mud. So I am going to go there on their behalf. All you have no shame. Absolutely none. The UNC has become a tabloid of a political party. It's only one set of pie in the sky information and nothing with credibility and sense, and only want people to take all this serious. Look, only want latrine talk, let me talk latrine talk. Who was with who? Let me discuss that. That is all the UNC good for. Caller, you live.
Aisha. Hello.
Hi, mommy.
What it is Sharon Rowley and Rowley have to come out and say? What it is they have to come out and say, Aisha Welch? Oh God, if only want to know people business, all got to be one find out, man. Aisha just recently, one of the twins telling me I want to go live with my daddy. Oh God, only leave the little children alone. All you don't know nothing more than children, all you are begging, all you leave them alone. Oh God, some scandalizing people's name. It's looking good. Oh gosh, only move on, man. Stop doing that now. Aisha, it really hurt me, you know. These two lovely little baby girls. You hear what I'm telling you about? Oh, all you stop doing that. All you don't know nothing about them children and them. Stop it. Find not go to his father and ask him. He claimed them. Them is his own. Aisha, I gone.
But why are they so obsessed in trying to find out who is who father and who is who mother? Or they ever hear about a woman who claiming a grandson that never make children? Those are the discussions that all you have to ask all yourself. Those are the discussions all you have to ask all yourself. But all you seem to be fascinated with how much children the Rowleys have inside and how much children the Rowleys are outside. All you sick. If Sharon Rowley don't have a thing to say to nobody about the Bacchanal, all they going to drag her in it? Tell all some all are accustomed to garden tools as women, you know. So all you really don't know. All you really don't know. Don't know classy women when you see it. Let me go. Call her, you live.
I sure good program as usual.
How you doing, darling?
Hi there. These UNC fanatics, they always put on a platform because they have an avenue and they have foolish followers to follow them. You understand? And a lot of African people, I call them the house slaves, they're falling for trickery and foolishness. You understand? But don't worry. What if Tobago were trying to say something about long something, go long, I can't even say it. But Tobago were kind of too. Let it go ahead, man. Good program, I love to listen.
Hi, good afternoon, Aisha. And I find it so disgusting to see that big men goes on Facebook and have nothing good to say about the Prime Minister and his wife and his family. And it's up, since Dr. Rowley has been in power, I never heard Dr. Rowley nor any member of his family go on any platform and describe anybody, wife or husband or children in any manner. And it's about 6 to 7 years, about 6 years now, they have been doing that to Dr. Rowley and his family. I saw another thing too. Watson Duke, I saw him put up a picture of his wife, and he's saying, who could be the better lover, or something. So I saw on Facebook, or something like, we are showing Dr. Rowley how to love. I showing Dr. Rowley love. To that effect, something like that he put up. I saw it on Facebook on his story. And why, I just wonder how big people could just be just sitting down and interfering with people, and to go to that level. Oh my God, Miss Kamala Prasad-Processor, as for a big leader, can you just talk to them and let them know this is not how to run a country? And another thing is, after the 6 years or 5 more years or how much more years, they want us Africans to vote for them. It's so sad.
Did she just say talk to them? Madam, who you think hired them? Who you think gave them the job? Why do you think they were selected? Because of their skills and their qualifications? No, they were selected to do just what they're doing now. Be rumor mongers and bacchanalists and to stir confusion to deflect from the real issue. Lady, behind all of this madness you're seeing happening here is Kamala Prasad-Processor. But Kamala, please talk to them. Who the hell you think hired them? She spoke to them when she hired them. Call her your life.
Hello, Aisha.
What you doing, darling?
Yeah. I have a man who leave and went away to Mount because a cricketer take away his wife. You know anything about that?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, a cricketer take away his wife. He's one man, no matter how good, no matter what good you do, he will never tell you bravo, bravo, So, Aisha, you have no idea of that at all? Yeah, there's a certain man going and a cricketer take away his wife. So he was fighting them cricketers, and then when he was in position, they couldn't get pads, they couldn't get good ball and all kind of thing because one cricketer take away his wife, and he opening up his mouth all over the place.
Somebody will call you and tell you, I shall
right.
hear about it, but you don't want to let out the cat out the bag.
No, I really hear about it and true. Hopefully somebody go send me the information. I tell you, I stop mind people business and all. They feel it's joke. I stop mind people business. However, that don't mean I don't hear the bacchanal. And I want all you to know that I hear that under the People's Partnership government, ministers was beating the horn a woman up in car park and thing. I hear that. And I hear that ministers was touching people breasts on airplane and was giving people head for house. I hear all them thing. I hear about all the drag queen parties that they were having, and I also heard about the orgies that was taking place at a Pink Palace. I hear about them thing, but I don't like people business again. I stop. Let's see who's there. I'm taking some voice notes.
Pleasant evening, Aisha. Don't study them. All the members of the opposition are them opposite. All of them opposite. So take them on. Aisha, just imagine how they opposite. But I want to fit into Princess Town.
Now back home, we call it simply saltfish. So let me stick to saltfish.
Good afternoon, Aisha. I don't know what really going on. I ain't hear too clearly what they say about me, Sharon, you know. Rowley, you know, I just listening all kind of enough talk, and I do understand what really happened. But anyhow, you see that woman we living down, I think it's Pinal, not Pinal. I think it's going down on that side. Somewhere down on that side, that woman living. That old woman, that woman, where she did in that pink house, she must be there hang up like a bat right now. Can't even see she where she even know she head from she tail. Sometime Aisha, we just have to put down the Bible, you know. Put it down for a little bit and tell them like it is. In that UNC party, where it have dragon cough cross.
Let's take this one. You're live.
All right. I'm hearing you. Who's hearing me? Everybody seems to be hearing me besides you. But you know,
I hear you now.
are they saying that the Prime Minister is warning the First Lady? Well,
They're saying the other way around. They're saying it's the First Lady doing the horning, but me, I ain't able.
Well, I didn't want to go down that road. And I say, if I'm 70 years old sister, and I'm still functioning, well, I say the man had a problem with that. So kudos to the man at 70 years, kudos at me at 70 years old, if that is the case and I'm still functioning, like the two-pole man like he must have a problem with that. Because I don't understand, where is he trying to go with this? What is he intend to achieve with this? To mash up the man? He want what happen to him, happen to the Prime Minister? Well, we don't put on the Bible here, darling. We Bible all, we going in a war, we're going to put on my Bible if I'm going in a war. I ain't putting on my Bible, so the two-pole man guy, I tell Pastor Google, I have no conversation, I'm not even calling that fella's name. He is of no significance, no relevance. Here why I support in the season, I have a group of people come back with some medals. The two-pole man, me worry about that. The Prime Minister go sort out the story, the First Lady don't have to respond to the end of the Prime Minister. I say kudos to a 70-year-old man who's still functioning because the two-pole man was in a room and he couldn't function. The person who was in charge of he couldn't see. So why should I see now? She was on an interview and a man was interviewing she and asking she, you want me to play the video again? No, I can't see, I don't know. The only thing she said she wasn't advised. Because you can't advise with your head, with your sight. And if she didn't see, I make he of no significance, no relevance. I am not have a conversation about that fella. Because we already know the level. I'm not going down to them levels, sister. Because they were going on. I had a sunshine come out, and I had a man was in a mall
You know, the next morning when I see he trying to climb, he was the quintessential Hindu in the party. And he was trying to climb to get in his own house. They just forget that. Eh? But I ain't going down that road with them. I have something to celebrate for my 60 years, darling. They tell me I have nothing to celebrate. And them serve 10 out of the last 60 years. So what are you telling me? Them didn't produce nothing in their 10 years? If that was the best government ever, how come I have 60 years and not to celebrate, Aisha? So them 10 that they say was of no significance? Now they can't say that because I have a man going Panama with money. And, oh, well, look, no, I have a group of people still fighting extradition treaty for 20 years, Aisha. You know that? That is why I have to celebrate. Enjoy the evening.
But how everybody banning you so Ramesh Ramnarayan? They ban you on the radio. Is who ban you?
Good evening, Aisha. Anil Roberts, is that you? Of all people? You of all people? We want to know when the next movie coming out. Let us know.
See who is there, caller, you live?
My queen, good afternoon.
My darling, how are you?
I am there, honey. I listened to the conversation coming in my car here, and I had to call you. Our former president said that Watson Duke jumping the fray too. Watson Duke, you should be the last person to talk, because allegations that received by the Saparia Sukunya, right? That your so-called companion allegedly paid off a certain person to keep the case as a hush-hush. So here what Watson Solomon Duke take a time and jump, right? Aisha,
yes.
Mrs. Sharon Clark Roy, that woman is of our standard, and Pushwati in no way step foot in that woman's shoes. Why is that she bunch of bandits and bullers?
Eric, too much bees. Lord, thanks, Eric. Oh, Jesus. The views of Eric is not the views of the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. It is not my view. Eric, you forget this is not hot off the press. It is not hot off the press, Eric. Wait till you get on a Wednesday night for that madness.
Aisha, I can't believe you come here to play games. When Jack Warner was talking about Christian, and who horn who, and who gill with who, and who has sex with who, all you supported Aisha Wells. Remember when Jack Warner was going on platform? So what is different now? What is it different now, Aisha Wells, when all support Jack Warner?
So let me stop you one time with that voice note, you Kingsley. First of all, you banned from this show. So even though you get banned from calling, in case you didn't know, you get banned from voice noting too. Secondly, it is an issue, Kingsley, because it is not true. We pride ourselves with talking the truth. And once you want to come and tell lies and untruth on people, we're going to take an issue with it. Was the issue that Jack Warner raised true? If it wasn't true, somebody didn't sue Jack Warner. And Jack is a man in Freddy courthouse. He had the clues. So you, Kingsley, let me put you in a place one time and to kindly remind you. You're banned from voice notes too. Not just calls. You are also banned from voice notes. Okay? You're lucky I didn't know that number, else I'd block it. Matter of fact, let me see if I could find it and block it. Caller, you live? Not there. Your head good, but where's the issue now? The issue now is they're lying. They are telling lies and untruths. That's the issue.
Aisha, good day. Aisha, didn't I hear somebody say that Watson Duke also did a video in respect to that same thing that Anil Roberts put out there? and had his wife next to him. If that is true, Watson is the last person supposed to talk because right now, his wife can't even squawk unless he tells you to talk. If he tells you shut up, she has to shut up. They cannot put their foot in Dr. Rowley's wife's shoe. She too classy for them. And Roberts talking about who horning who. Who horning who? He should be the last person to talk.
A call came in and cut off your voice note. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Aisha Wells.
Yes, mommy.
I want to ask Watson Duke this afternoon. When we went to St. Vincent, Watson Duke, to the CPSA conference, talking very good. Could you tell me what the guesses is? And who was the lady who was up there with? That's all I have to say. Watson Duke, I calling you out here this afternoon. When he was in St. Vincent, right? When we went to attend the CPSA conference, tell me what the lady and ladies is up there. I gone.
Evening, Aisha Williams. Aisha, that cricketer you're talking about is a famous cricketer who loved to sing. He was with the woman before the DJ. Remember, the man wanted to beat the...
Is all that horning take place there? Everybody was with that. That's a friendly neighborhood. Look, caller, you live.
Hi, good afternoon, Aisha.
How you doing, darling?
Good. Let me tell you how desperate them Indian man is and them UNC people is. Dr. Rowley wife over 65 and she could take away any one of them Indian woman who young or old man. That is the power of the blackness. You understand? The woman pretty like that. You understand? So all you're so foolish, all you just big up the woman because he leave, according to all you, if they have an Indian woman could touch she who look over 65 and look like she, all you just look like a bite of barra and the ground that batchak is the bite, a bunch of blights.
Aisha, good afternoon. Half of the men on the UNC whining back and whining forward to it. Watch them.
Good afternoon, Aisha. But what is that, Aisha? What thing is that? You can't even brand his shoes. Fresh and come and stop the scrapper and dealers. So we're going with Pope right now. More crime in Aisha, guys.
What I want to know, what about Dana Sital? That's what I want to know. That's what they're supposed to be studying and checking. You understand? Dana Sital. That's what they're supposed to be thinking above.
Aisha, good afternoon. Remember the child who made a statement against the Prime Minister and they went and hunt down that child for that child to apologize? I wonder, what here, the person look like?
Good afternoon, Aisha. First time messenger here. I decided to call in to send this message because this matter is very annoying and agitating. I know why, because I consider myself to be a young professional. And when I hear and see someone who's supposed to be a representative in my parliament, and not only the lower house, he sits in the upper house. That man carries the name honorable in front of him, speaking like that, saying things that are so degenerating against women and against people. It is disturbing to me as a young person. And not only disturbing to me, but it's something that I want us to really pull down as a people. We cannot continue to allow these people to penetrate our airwaves and to talk to our young people. And that's what he's doing. He's trying to talk to our young people and trying to influence them. But I want to say something. The more he speaks, the bigger he will dig his grave, and he will go lower and he will go lower and he will go lower. And the person who put him there, which is his leader, Kamala Prasad Bisesa, will regret the day that she made that decision to put that man to speak to our young people. She's going to regret it. And mark this day, she's going to regret it.
It's sweeter than meat.
Hey, who's there? Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, Aisha.
Hey, how you doing, Anderson Wilson?
I saw me know the story over. And me I tell me who smoke cocaine, who thief for the treasury, because of black currency. Poor man just want to know where the next meal coming from. When he's selling shaping, if he going in the police, the Coast Guard, we need to mind me business. Who know, I think Anel Robert, Rowley, First Lady, all of them is lawyers, or have some kind of law degree or something. So they doesn't really use the word Kit Rowley, or they don't use the word Kamala Prasad. So when they say, well, it's been 7 stack-ups, and they say, oh, Rowley this, oh, Rowley that. But he dare not say, how Dr. Keith Rowley, so on to the Prime Minister. So when probably whatever Robert said, because me don't have time to listen to chauffeurs. Things so hard right now in the country, and I'm trying to see about. I reach into Aisha. So when we have poor people and beat up on them, who don't know whether I should or not, these things still have it all of us. At the end of the day, when if it says that you have called the name and something is wrong, tell that the court out there. So why is them on the both sides? He said I am senior and he said I am senior PNM. Never party can I get option. I never had a party card, never. So why is we getting on so them was in nothing definition or scandaling or doing anything to anybody name or the character. Or at the end of the day when they do if they listen probably is Magician Rowley and Magician Sharon. But they cannot use the right name. So we bubbling up and bubbling over. We had to come down from there. Or come down from there this evening. You see that what we doing there? I mean, no respect at the end of the day. No. There's no respect for the supporters. Whether it's the PNM nor the UNC.
Again, ready to take a break, Anderson. Call me back. People, we're going to go for a break. And when I come back, as you guys know, this is my birthday countdown here, right? My birthday event is actually Saturday coming, right? And in just in good spirit of things, because I'm feeling in a mood, I am giving away a ticket to my birthday event when we return. We have 500 people on Facebook, and we have 410 people on YouTube. The live up like 7. One lucky person will have an opportunity to win a ticket to party with me at my boat ride. Remember, it's a cooler event, so no oversized coolers or glass bottles allowed. And we're boarding at 6:30 by the breakfast shed. Be on time. It's going to be fireworks. It's going to be rhythm section. It's going to be the full works. And I have a ticket to give away when we return.
Very well, I like the taste, though the smell sometimes out of place. It hard to take, so make no mistake.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All right, people, we are back. Thank you for staying with us. You thought it was going to be a long break? You thought it was going to be a long break? Well, the joke's on you. It is not a long break. It is a very short break. And I am ready to give away a ticket. Yeah? So let's go. I'm feeling to give away right now. I'm giving away. One lucky person is going to win themselves a ticket to party with me on a Saturday. It's Hot Off the Press promotion presents Aisha Wells, the birthday bash. We are boarding at 6:30 p.m. sharp from the Breakfast Shed in Port of Spain. We're on board the Embassy yacht. It is a cooler cruise. So walk with your coolers. No oversized coolers or glass bottles allowed. Tickets available right now, only $150. You need to call Robert at 333-2181. That's 333-2181. So let me see how I'm giving this ticket, Lord. And hell yes, Alana, big queen like me giving away one ticket. Alana, times are hard. Can't afford to give away too much. If you win a ticket, you go buy one for your man. Call in and win. I can't watch two big hardback people and give you 2 tickets just so no time's hard, love. It's hard. The lines are open. Up to now, I can't figure out how to give away this ticket. What's the question to ask, boy? Or should I let them sing? I don't know what to ask, Olia. Alright, so I don't know what to ask all this. So I'm just gonna give the ticket to caller number 5. So you just be the 5th caller on the line, the number 5 caller on the line, and the ticket is yours. I don't even feel like stressing all you out. I don't even feel like giving all your hell to get this ticket. It's my birthday and I just feeling to give away a ticket. So what we're going to do is caller number 5. Just be the 5th caller on the line. And you take the tickets and go your way. All right? Fair enough? Let me see if I can find my rhythm section that's going to be on my cruise and cue it up.
Fire now. You are out.
When you see that rhythm section, start on that boat. So, who ain't dead, badly wounded? And those who follow me, you know all my events always have a rhythm section. I love it, I love it, I love it. So let's go, let's see who's there. Hi, caller, you are caller number 1.
Hi, Aisha, how are you?
I am good, caller number 1.
Happy birthday in advance.
Thank you, love. That was caller number 1. I'm looking for caller number 2. Let me see who they. Hi, caller number 2.
You must be sensitive,
Caller number 2. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Aisha, wait for a second, girl.
Thank you, caller number 2. Can I get number 3? Where is caller number 3? Caller number 3, you live?
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Aisha Wells.
How you doing, caller number 3?
I am blessed and I'm looking to be caller number 3, 4, and 5.
Hey, well, you had to hang up and try back. Where is number 4? I'm looking for caller number 4. Hi, caller number 4.
Hi, good afternoon, Aisha. Well,
Hi, caller number 4.
this is number caller 3 and 4. So I'm going to get caller number 5.
Well, I'm hoping you can get back in time for number 5. Let me go. I am looking for number 5. Where is caller number 5? Let's see who's there. Caller, your life.
Hello, Tabakit is number 5.
What the hell is this, boy? Tabakit, how you reaching this? Tabakit, how you reaching this?
Hey, yeah, listen to me. Why not? Why come wind me down? Is on in the way to number 5. Hello, top 10.
I hear you, Tabakit. I hear you.
So the name is Dumorius Hosky, and of course it's spelled D-U-M-A-R-O-U-I-S, and the surname is H-O-R-S-L-E-Y. Better known caller as Mr. Tabakit, number 5.
Tabakit, you're taken by the station for you. Come and pick it up, right? I'm giving away another one for that. Tabakit won that ticket. Tabakit, you can collect your ticket at the radio station, okay? Anytime before Saturday. Just ask for Robert. I'm giving away one more because of Vex. Same rules apply. Same rules apply. Be the 5th caller on the line. So Tabakit gets in as caller number 5. He got that ticket. I'm giving away our next one. Tabakit, you brave to come on that boat, right? You know much woman looking for you, Tabakit? It's gonna be a scene, it's gonna be a time. It's my birthday bash. And you need to call right now and get those $150 tickets from Robert. Get on to Robert 333-2181. 333-2181. There we go, caller, you're live. You are caller number 1.
Yes, Miss Aisha Wells. I get you caller number 3 and 4, but the lady gets you there.
But this time he is caller number 1, so call me back. Call me back. Let me go, caller number 2. So wait now, you can't call and hang up. It doesn't count that way. Let's go. Caller number 2, you're live.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, caller number 2.
Yeah, number 2, so I hang up.
Hang up and call me back.
Yeah, one second.
Let me go, caller number 3, alive.
Yes, alive, of course. I wonder if I'm going something with.
Call back number 3. Caller number 4, where you? Let me go, number 4. You're in the building. Caller number 4.
Try again.
What?
I'm sure this is Buzz Loveless.
Hi, Loveless. You are caller number 4. Call me back. I'm looking for number 5. Way number 5. Let's go, caller number 5.
Jesus, Father, and Son, I shall wait.
Hey, you go, girlfriend. Got yourself a ticket. What name we giving the ticket to?
Listen, I don't want the ticket. I live in America. I just wanted to get on. I don't want the ticket.
All right, I'm putting you out. Well, I'm looking for the next caller. That is a disqualified call. She don't want the ticket. I'm looking for a call to give it. Eric reach. Eric, the woman call, win and don't want the ticket. I put back the tickets in the pot. Eric, I put back the tickets in the pot. Caller number 5.
Mr. Iwer, I told you I would have get through. Hello.
Hello.
This is Mr. Coover, Mr. Dwayne and Jules.
Hi, Dwayne.
Hi, Mrs. Wells. So here I want you to do for me. Mr. Claxton, I want to get him that ticket.
Okay, so Mr. Claxton Bay needs to call in and give me all the information.
No problem. I will call him and I'll text his personal information to you.
Thank you.
No problem, Mrs. Wells.
Bye. Wait, now people calling for free tickets? How will I go be calling Robert for free tickets? All your head ain't screwing right on all your shoulder. So people, when we come back, we continue to touch on the issues. I just had to pause for a cause. Make sure and give away a ticket. Somebody tell me give Anil Roberts a ticket. Right. I go bring Anil on my boat, right?
Yeah, he'll get cussed out, boy.
Me for the boat ride to mash up. Not me. Somebody say if Paul come in the boat ride. I don't have any knowledge of that. Paul did not reach out to me looking for a ticket. Okay? Just to let you know. And why would you want to know if Paul come in the ride?
Who's
you
that?
coming to see Paul? Some man on the message to ask me if Paul come in the boat ride. Look, the way how I selling tickets, you come bring Paul, Pauline, and Paula. All you come. All you come. All you come. Right? All you come. Caller, you live. Caller, you live.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Aisha.
Hi, darling.
Did I get a ticket?
Well, no, love, the ticket giveaway. Gone. You want a ticket?
Oh, okay.
You want a ticket?
Well, it was for, yes, it's for tickets, so I call.
Well, all right. Give me your name. I go get you a ticket because I like you. Where's your name?
Debbie Ward, I'm your favorite listener.
Give me the name again.
Debbie Ward.
Good. Write down that name for me, Eric. Debbie, you can come and collect your tickets at the radio station. When you reach, ask for Robert, all right? The radio station is 56A Maraval Road in Port of Spain. Walk with your ID, Debbie. And see you on Saturday.
Can I send my daughter with my ID?
Yeah, let she come with it now. Robert will have it. Demorius Horsley is the winner, and the other one was Mr. Claxtonby. Send us Mr. Claxtonby information. All right, lover. See you on Saturday. All the best. Thank you. Caller, you live.
Yeah, Rebel, to pay for my ticket.
You buying ticket for people? Okay. Me? No, this is
That is fire, right?
Fire.
Mr. You won.
Yes.
150, going once.
Yeah, well, I go buy two.
Yeah, you go on.
You get one for me.
Robert?
Don't forget to call Robert, guys. Robert has the tickets, not for free tickets, sir. So pay tickets, just 150. Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, Mr. Aisha. You get a ticket, you know your friend you would like to get one. But I just want to ask Anil, where is your wife, Anil? Thank you very much, Miss Aisha Wells.
Thing is this, boy. Anil wife missing? I don't know people looking for Anil wife. Everybody looking for Anil wife. Caller, you live.
Aisha Wells.
Oi!
Is Anderson going on that boat, right?
Anderson and he many wives. You know Anderson about 3-4 women, right?
Well, I wonder if Anderson going on that boat, right? Because the amount of geriatric I see get through this evening, Aisha Wells.
You know he have no chill.
Well, listen to me now, you know the knee give me real tempo.
I know, but I want you to come, mommy. You know you just get on.
No. I start taking some tablets this afternoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mommy, you know when it is you get up and shake, so. Listen, Eric, mommy, when I saw mommy in action recently, mommy don't know.
Come down from there, baby. Come down from there. Aisha.
Oi.
Leave them alone. Aisha get us to take the tablets, honestly, to ease that pain. You understand me? That knee give.
I understand.
And I read balance in the past 2 weeks in Tobago too, eh?
Yes, I know. You balance too much.
What I'll be there. But what about my boys and them? They all right?
I had to beat your boyfriend today.
Oh, God, what my darling do?
Your darling get too rude and mannish. I gave her outfit to put on. He telling me it not matching and he ain't wearing that. Mommy, I blaze it.
Oh my. Oh
I say
my.
when I tell you to move, it's to move. That's the end of that. You don't want no negotiation in that.
Yeah. And you have three lovely boy children, Aisha, honest to God. And you know that last one. Well, I thought my boy was the first, but boy, you see that last one? Oh,
I
God,
want you to know it has been 3 weeks since Jabir gone in and he called on Saturday. I was so happy to hear from him.
Yeah.
He called on Saturday. You know, I went 3 weeks without hearing from a child and I couldn't deal with it. So I heard him on Saturday and all is well.
And you remember that he's trading now. So
that's right.
Yes, but our president continue going on for him, man. And the second boy, they're so quiet. But you see the third one, oh, Lord, Aisha.
Mommy, I deal with that today.
Oh, my. Tell him good afternoon for when you go home. Good night, right?
I definitely do that. Mommy, Eric calling you out.
Yes, darling.
Well, here now, I vexing coming in. I would have shaken a leg with you.
Watch me now. We go get on Stink and Dirty.
Hey, Stink and Dirty is the name, and the day, and the play.
Okay, darling.
All right, be safe.
All right, Mommy.
Yeah, bye.
All right, people. We getting ready to go for a break. Caller, you live.
Aisha Wells.
Hi.
Good afternoon. This is Susan was calling. Happy birthday. I'm calling you from North Carolina.
Hi.
Hi, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Just calling in to say hi and happy birthday. I didn't think I was going to get
Thank you so much, love. I'm glad you got through. Thank you. So, people, we're going to take that break. When we come back, so much more issues to discuss. We on top of it when we return.
Necessarily the views of the management of the street. 919 FM.
It's turn on. Yeah. It's cool. Hey, mama. Hey, mama.
Yeah, you know that I love you. Right down to the end. You're more than a lover, you're my best friend. Connected to the hip, you're the perfect fit. Always talking shit, that's how I like it.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, the Truth, the Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178, or 342-7303.
Heart of the Press presents Aisha Wells' birthday bash. Come celebrate with Aisha on board the Embassy on August 13th. Boarding at the Hyatt Waterfront from 6:30 p.m. sharp. Featuring an all-star DJ cast. We're going to have a good time celebrating with Aisha.
You're on board. We're talking about my birthday bash.
For tickets and more information, call Robert at 333-2181. Ulu at 730-3665.
It's my birthday. That's what we're talking about. Happy birthday to you.
Job Optimum Health and Wellness. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan. Examines all of your organs in a single session. 95% accuracy. It's painless, non-invasive, and affordable. Call Pastor Job at 350-2628, 767-1031, or 275-6300. Sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan at Job Optimum Health and Wellness.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Good about I'm looking like a real bad.
Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion leaving from King's Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy leaving from Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959 to 814723 or email us at coralvisiontT@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Hey, that boat, I look like it's on to it.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
It's all about the fastest growing reggae show in the land without a doubt. Right here on the Street 919 FM. Each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with yours truly, MC Duke, alongside Selector Kochi. So make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come in, so line up, link up, creep up. You don't know reggae rock each and every Sunday. Salute God Amari, King Selassie.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All right, people, we are back. We are back.
The final.
Thank you so much for staying with us. We are
Final
in
hour.
the last and final hour. So besides Dirty Mouth, what else happened on the weekend, Eric, that made news across Trinidad and Tobago?
Well,
I see the opposition came out in defense of the scrap iron dealers. In fact, he's saying that the government is lazy, and instead of regularizing and properly assessing the industry, they decide to go haphazardly and close it down.
Oh, okay.
I'm also seeing here that Winston Gypsy Peters speaks on Tobago Carnival. It's expected to have its own character, not a replica of TNT's carnival. So Tobago is a carnival with a difference.
Well, a carnival with a difference, but they want to go 89 miles or 90 miles to get what?
Boy,
You
hold on, let
telling
me see
me?
if I can pull this up here.
Oh, they're telling me, Aisha, that, and you see what Faliam don't understand, whatever they do, right? It is the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
But who money and feel spending, Eric? Them in no money.
Exactly. So if all they want secession and one Grenada, you know, the carnival, be my guess. Or they know Trinidad is the mecca of carnival. Or they don't want Trinidad. Why? Or they want secession. So we've seen it slowly evolving.
So let me see if I could pull up this thing here and get you guys on the inside. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Brands Organic Cider.
And I used to take that, right?
Which East MP Dr. Rudal Munilal says the government has acknowledged the importance of the scrap iron industry for various reasons, including the jobs provided for people who find it difficult to gain employment.
It is an export-driven industry because we don't have a market here for scrap iron. Everything is exported. They have admitted this, and in the next breath, I hold the next one. 6-month export ban on scrap metal. What kind of mad, crazy, insane government we are dealing with? A government that has lost control.
He says the approach is illogical.
We have discovered that people are stealing 80 wagon. They said that's the #1 car being stolen. Let's ban the importation of 80 wagon because people thief in it. You cannot think like that.
Dr. Munilal is expressing concern that the industry would not be regulated in 6 months, and he's of the view that the ban could expand past the initial period stated.
This is a recipe for the criminalization of Trinidad and Tobago. This will lead to further criminal activity. This will lead to loss of income. Those businessmen in this sector have invested millions and millions of dollars. They now stand to lose that.
He believes there is an important course of action that must be taken to resolve the issue.
Today I call on the government to swiftly bring legislation to amend, revise, repeal the Old Metal and Marine Ordinance of 1904. We are dealing with legislation from 1904 for the scrap iron industry.
Dr. Munilal is also rubbishing a statement from National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines, linking the scrap metal theft to plots and political agendas. But he isn't the only one, as MSJ leader David Abdullah is also taking a turn at Hines.
And your impotence and your incompetence has led you to threatening the use of Industrial Relations Act and so on against workers and others in this country, talking about plots and political agendas and all kind of nonsense talk without a shred of evidence.
Abdullah says the government failed to heed a call made by the TNT Scrap Iron Dealers Association about 2 months ago to ban the export of copper for 3 months as a mitigating measure.
And now that you failed to do your work, you now want to shut down the whole industry and take away work from everybody else.
Alicia Boucher, TV6 News.
So this is where we're at. You're hearing from members of the opposition, including David Abdullah and the MSG, criticizing the government for banning the entire industry. Should the government revisit its position on banning the scrap iron industry? That's where I want to go today. My reason for going here is, in light of all that has been happening, I don't know if you know, Eric, but on the weekend there was another sabotage. This time they hit some Tech pole and people was without current in East Trinidad.
Certain areas, as far as south as well.
Right? Persons are without water because of sabotage. Persons are without cable and internet because they take from something. It's really, really bad. It's really, really bad.
And you watching me in my face and telling me it's not politically motivated?
And the thing about it is, when you see they're going with church bell, they're going with little knobs on the wasser line.
Even the manhole cover they're going with too.
Manhole covers.
So,
and we have to really consider whether we're going to cut off our nose to spoil our face to save a few scrap iron businessmen. Are we going to allow the industry to continue? I want to get your thoughts on it. I don't want to overthink, but let me get your thoughts on it. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live? Not ready? Feel free to call me back. Let's go. Caller, you live? Caller, you there? All right, you're not ready yet. Caller, you live?
Yeah, Aisha, good program as usual.
Thank you, darling.
When they put a 6 ban on this metal industry, scrap iron industry, what becoming of these so-called 5,000 members who work in there? What becoming of them? These people, they still have characters who nobody else don't want to employ. And this scrap iron setting up employment for them. Who feeding them? Who giving them a salary? Who helping them? They saw that picture? Hey, Aisha?
What picture is that?
What will be taking place if they ban it for 6 months? Because there are certain type of people working there, whom nobody else don't want to employ.
Do you believe, you're one of the people who believe the government should take a second look at it and regularize it?
I believe they should ban the other thing, not the scrap iron, what will be melting down there.
The copper?
Yeah, the copper for 3 to 4 months. And regularize the scrap iron industry. It'll take 6 months to do that. They could bring this thing to Parliament and let the opposition and the government legislate and they vote on it. Because it's a matter of urgency. Involved lives and livelihoods involved.
Thank you so much.
Expectation of the material too. All right.
Thank you. So he is saying, do not stop the entire industry. Just stop the importation of copper for a few months and regularize the thing. All right. Victor, we see you on the inside. Charles, how you doing? Caller, you live?
Good afternoon, Aisha Wells.
How you doing?
How you going to see that? Good afternoon, Eric, brother. Aisha, listen, I listen to the rerun of your program. It sounds good. It sounds good. First time I listened to the rerun.
Thank you.
Yeah. First, the beginning, there's no excuse for banditry and thievery. There's a government in place. I live alone. I have challenges. I was by a elderly Saturday. My sister couldn't get in contact with me for 2 days. What about emergency situation? Just now they're going to come after the burglar proofing that we have our house. Aisha Wells and Eric. Anything iron, metal, copper. Some fellas just weekend here get a public flogging. What the government is to do, there is multiples of programs within national security for people who are unemployable and who cannot get a certificate of good character, that it could be trained and put into the employment industry. You have your health, you have your strength. So I want to understand, when I'm already talking about unemployable, this Trinidad and Tobago is 5% of unemployed, that 5% unemployed, which is basically full employment. We talking about Spanish come here, they're selling, they're working all over, they get work, they get things to do. This is downright dishonesty, downright indiscipline, nothingness, foolishness, unchecked banditry, thievery. And what it is doing, if an emergency that happened to me here, what was my recourse and how anybody could contact me? I could make a call. Just after that, Aisha was saying, a neighbor who's 90-something years old in my hometown. She fell sick. Her daughter don't live there. They had to make an emergency call to the daughter for her rush cross from the west to come to St. James.
So basically, you're in agreement with shutting down the entire
industry?
industry?
Have to shut it down and regulate it, Miss Aisha Wells.
Okay.
It is uncheck, it's banditry. Thank you, I'll call back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go again. Caller, you're live. Caller, you are live.
Hello, Aisha.
Give me your thoughts.
I am totally agreement with the shutting down. I agree with the caller just now. Right? Peter got to pay for Paul in order for this thing to go, because you can't be going around and stealing people at everything iron or manhole. I know a lady who fall down in a hole into the pool and damage herself because they thieving that and all. Look up to Saturday. Yeah, licks here like peas in Memorial. You hear about that?
I saw it on the Facebook.
Huh? That's not too far from here, man. Them men and them went up there and cutting boldface, teeth, anything up there. Is any piece of iron or kind of thing selling? Just now them men and them look to cut off the own iron and go and sell it, you know. They might have a set of iron left man walking around the place, you know.
Father Lord, thank you. Let's go again. Caller, you live.
Aisha.
Yes.
You see why I don't like to listen to the program.
How you doing?
Fight talk you. Good afternoon, Eric. We see
I did, my brother.
listeners and viewers. Good afternoon. Yeah, brother St. James. Yeah, you know, I listen to that, brother. Munilala and them men addressing them set of old teeth all over the place. But what? You know what baffle me now? How did the beginning of the discuss this that news conference or whatever started pointing at the government? Listen, I'm good. I wish I could banish that word called government, especially when PNM in power. How it swing wrong to that when we have a national security issue, when you're cutting phone, current going, it's a national security issue, people. Oh gosh, get that in all your head. You know what I wish? When they sell the container, someone of them brothers cut copper wire, and just as the wire transfer for them to get the money, it just go and a hacker just take the money, and then they go understand where it is really public experiencing out there. If they understand what I'm saying, ban it for a few months, go hard on the copper, and mind you, if the PNM bring legislation as they did with the remember they wanted to regulate the gambling industry so that the people could pay national insurance, have to charge their pension, and who went against, and they went against it. If the government bring legislation to regulate these people, who you feel going to come against it because they're going to look good? Or let's stop fantasizing and selling people dreams and talking nonsense. They wouldn't support no legislation to regulate nothing because they'll come up against everything. And we need to concentrate on them old teeth on them that only cutting up and distressing huge volumes of the population and interrupting national security. I say ban it. Maybe not for the 6 months, and then 3 months if it cool long, fine, but totally ban the couple also because I already mad cleaners, man. We have to be real in this country. As you say, we can't cut off we nose to spoil we face just for a few of them to think, go and train all yourself in something else and all you develop and you know, be employable. Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you so much.
I want to agree with
it's out of hand.
with Alien Man as well.
It's out
they
of hand.
need to regulate this whole industry. And the opposition, Aisha, would not, as they all do with the previous bills, to support anything.
You don't think
Nothing.
they will support. Let's see who's there. Calling you live.
Well, let me say good afternoon to the host,
Hello.
the journalist, and to Brother Eric there. Now, let me get into this editorial because it's a serious business. First of all, let me say I support 100 the Member of Parliament for Old Dr. Munilal. I support him, and I'll tell you why, sister. The people who is stealing that cable and copper is not the normal run-of-the-mill people who work on the dump. It is not people who work at Beetham. It is not people who go to Forest Park. or who go to Arima. These are not the people. And I am saying Dr. Monilal is correct. You do not shut down a whole industry because of some elements in our society. And let's face it, I am hearing a lot of people saying, yes, they could get jobs. You're talking about perhaps people who was in jail, who can't get anything. Go to Forest Park, go to Beetham, go to Bonapo, and you will realize it's not these guys who go into the communities and steal these cables and these copper. And I am saying this was ill advised, it was ill thought. I think the government acted too heavy-handedly. I think what they have done here, and Sister Aisha, I am now getting Trinidad and tell them crime will be all book. Sister Aisha, listen, this thing is deeper than the eyes can meet. This thing has nothing to do with callers who want to hear themselves to support a political party this evening. But you talking about people, that is all they know for years and years. What you going to do with these workers? Sister, let me say this. I am not running with emotion here this evening. This what you're talking about is people where the system have rejected these young men. And that is the only place that they can go. Aisha, you see it on Beetham there on the dump. They wait for trucks, hop onto the truck. They salvage material there. Look right in Beetham. It have a guy that have a place there that just buy it from them. Also in Claxton there. Also in Bonapo. Also down in Point where they have the dump. And that is what Dr. Monilal is talking about. You cannot shut down a whole industry because of these ends. Where is your soldiers? Where is these people? So what you're telling me, national security via the National Security Council and our entire national security apparatus have shut down? Where is the command center? And what you're telling me here, that national security have shut down and they can't deal with the problems that's plaguing our society. And I want to say this before I take my leave. I am in full support of Dr. Monilal and the United National Congress in calling on the government to rethink its position and reopen back the Scrap Iron Dealers Association and anything to do with it. Sister, let me say this. I am saying this here. I am putting the government on notice, sister, what these men is going to do. And when I hear callers saying, brand loan at trade, oh, give me a break. What you going to tell these young men? What the system have rejected? It is easy to come to the radio this evening to try to score cheap political points. And when, let me say this, the scrap iron industry is a large industry. This is no Palan, Benebol, and Sugarcake, and Soccerbag, or you call them to sell here this evening. People would have invested huge amounts, millions into this industry. And when you close this thing, and listen to this, I call it, when you close this industry for 6 months, you know how much hundreds of thousands of people you're going to put out of a job? I am saying I support Dr. Monilal 100% to open back that industry, and who is going to affect is those young African fellas where the system have rejected. I say shame on you, Fitzgerald Hines. Shame on Dr. Rowley. Open back the scrapyard. I support Dr. Monilal. Tabakit out and out.
Aisha, I want Demorius Horsley, a.k.a. Tabakit, to come on a boat ride.
Eric, no, I will not.
Saturday, no,
I will
because
not encourage
you
that.
see the gubar you're talking here, And you say supporting is not
We
new.
go it and enjoy ourselves Saturday. Caller, you live.
I find it as remain quiet. I don't even stop here and put the option of Tabakit to answer the question you asked. You just only repeating what
Tabakit is a special case, you know. You have to understand.
But I don't understand why you don't stop here. He just go with royalty. He go call the PNM callers, Mary Bunton, all kind of plus he have the aims on us after they'll be copying the same thing. You must stop here with track.
Tabakit, people fed up by you. People fed up.
You see, we want to reserve them comments.
The government not closing down the industry. They're closing it for 6 months to get it to the parliament. And
yeah, they have to. The thing bad. They don't
have listen to me, about 2 months ago, that same deceitful individual Tabakit was complaining. But this government, they know what they're doing because the reason why people Stephen Cotton, Wyanton, left, right, and center, all in Tabakit he talk about. And you know why the government is so wrong. You know that same deceitful man coming right now to say that what Dr. Munilal say. Eh?
Is it not?
Why they so deceitful, boy? Why they so deceitful?
Well,
to come and wait on national way to say that how this government is close now and they always have to call African. Why do they have to push the African boys and people in front post? Gosh, man, I thought that they need to do just like a hawk, wash, man. You have to stop him in each other, give him too much time to talk in nonsense. Shit.
Oh God, caller.
What I was saying now.
Oh God, caller.
Tabakit was saying about.
Just now, 1 minute, Eric. Caller, you live.
Hi, sister.
How you going, darling?
I'm fine. You know, Tabakit is going to make me call.
I know that. Go ahead and deal with it.
Because I'm misinformation. Today, Pastor Google, this third radio station, say that please allow me. Let me clear this thing up. With that same gentleman, I saw a video where a man said a man owing 17 million. I wonder if it's that same man. But anyhow, let me move on. Here's the president. Last week, who you saw? So I tell them they just push me in front. Last week, who you saw not the vice president making noise and tell me XYZ and let them follow you. So let me explain you something. Right now, I'm telling them, Wasta is paying a security company who are employed, the same man who thief in his scrap iron, who thief the cable down by the lighthouse I showers. Wasta is paying a security company to sit down and watch a pump for 24 hours to save the same people in Port of Spain from getting flooded. Right? Down south, the same thing transpired. I see somewhere in Grandy, one went and pick up the Ministry of Works and Transport business, carry it into a place, the man buy, the police charge him. Right? Here is scrap iron man, the same thing Tabakit saying. Oh, this poor black, and here we're going on. I saw apparently the only people that also scrap in Trinidad and Tobago is people in the Beacom, people in Dumprod in Arima, and African people in Clackstandy. But the people I see driving around balling scrap iron, battery iron, with vans, is mostly of East Indian descent. The people who own, if there is 100 scrapyard in Trinidad and Tobago, besides the president, and the one in Arima and probably them fellas on the Beacom, they don't know scrap. They just salvage the material, and our Indian fellas come and buy it and go with it. If there's 100 scrap places in Trinidad and Tobago, 100 of them, no, 99 of them, belong to East Indian people. So how that impacting me? The only thing, if Aisha, 4 people or 3 people in this country are allowed to export copper. Hear what the president tell me today. That a man went down Point Research and pack a container, and on the documents, he has scrap metal. And the thing went through the scanner, and the scanner detected that it had copper inside. And instead of the customs, she said the custom line go back with it. So the customer called. You know what I telling me, Aisha, right?
Madness.
You are supposed to be exporting, and in Trinidad and Tobago, 4 people are allowed to export copper. Right? So if 4 people are allowed to export copper, then only 4 people in Trinidad, then the 100 and something people are allowed to buy it, but only 4 people can export it. So the 100 and something not buying it, who they selling it to? They are selling it to the 4. If they're not selling it to the 4 that only allowed to export it, that means they are illegally exporting copper from Trinidad and Tobago as the president of the scrap Dealers Association said to us this morning. So before you come on the Prime Minister to clean up, to close down for 60 days, you have to find your 100 and something people to clean up their act and find the illegal custom officers that they're bribing. Close the door, where you going? Find the illegal custom officers that are allowing man to make up false documents to say the scrap metal when it's copper. So because of these few people, your industry is shut down. And I don't understand how black people now are going through. All of a sudden, because it's the same thing they tell me, if Wasa close down, we go down riot in Trinidad. If the scrap iron close down, we go riot. If KSTD close down, we go riot. But nothing is working in Trinidad, so then we should have riot if we're going along with them. I shall else. That, anyhow. Carry on the boat ride. Let you enjoy yourself.
Me, I'm not taking the responsibility for that. Not me at all. You better sell your ticket. People buying scrap
iron, old battery,
buying. That's how the scrap iron dealers living. Check it out. Eric, you see that Venice, auntie?
Scrap iron, old battery buying. Because all these scrap iron man out there trying. Buying scrap iron is the scene. Yeah. Buying a old Datsun van a scrap iron man dream. Okay. We buying scrap iron, old battery buying. Pick up all these scrap iron man out there trying. Buying scrap iron is the scene. Yeah. Buying a old 3 ton of scrap iron man dream. By the gram, by the pound, by the ton. What? We buying scrap iron to the chassis. Yeah, we van hang down. When we done a bottle of rum. Right. 2 curry duck cheese and to the battery head down. Scrap iron man never on no war. What? Just pick up your scrap iron, then unite by the bar. Cheers. Pick up the scrap iron man near and far. Pick up the fish, galvanized, old pipe, old car. Cause we buying scrap iron, old battery buying. Pick up all the scrap iron man out there trying. Buying scrap iron is the scene. Yeah. Buying a old Datsun van a scrap.
Check out the video, guys.
Buying scrap iron, old battery buying. Pick up all the scrap iron man out there trying. Buying scrap iron is the scene. Buying a old 3 ton of scrap iron man dream. So you don't know this are the scrap iron anthem. Yes. To feed we wife and to feed we children. Anyone who have a problem, so leave me let me hustle and treat me punches. Scrap iron man on the rise, and you know we no fuss. So when you see me on the ground, don't treat me like animal. Nah. Scrap iron man sharp, and you know we know the scrap iron man taking with them petrol train man. Girl, no them ladies who just walk with the scrap iron man. I will show you how it is deal with your man iron when it stick up in the ground. Give them the walk. So there we go, there we go, there we go. Now, follow the scrap iron. Yes, follow the scrap iron. Okay, follow the scrap, follow the scrap, follow the scrap iron. Get them, why not the scrap iron? Why not the scrap iron? What? Why not the scrap, why not the scrap, why not the scrap iron? No.
I find she resemble Joel D'Souza a little bit, you know.
Why not the scrap?
That's a look full 100, you know, Eric.
Your man iron is murder. No, oh Lord. Buying scrap iron, old battery buying.
And it's that. And it's that the scrap iron dealers want all you to know that they pulling Petrotrin gal. Although I don't know nobody in Petrotrin was with somebody like that. But okay, we go take that too. Eric?
I find that person have a slight resemblance of Uncle Joe, you know.
I tell you, it look like Smokey Joe bad.
Uncle Joe bad. I know that.
Bad. I started to look twice. I said, but I'm looking like Smokey, so... Okay. Is our whole Veni KB United? Is that the scrap iron dealers have Venis? Ramesh Ramatak killing himself with laugh. He said, Joel, you not even... You look like Joel and true. Look like a pastor. A splitting image of Joel, I swear.
I watched twice.
We're going to go for that break. And when we come back with the last half hour of the program, speak now or forever hold your peace. When we return. Buying scrap iron, old battery buying. Buying scrap iron, old battery buying. Hey, buying scrap iron, old battery buying. We going for a break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Watch it, watch it. Of course, I can stand up on one foot. I am the ball who was me and driving. Whoa. She walked out, walked blood up on it. And now I've been over from it. And I have another friend then talking. Think about this thing in person. And a real hot pee in the party. So I cannot
up in the middle of the party and me. Now my friend them won't carry me home. Tell them leave me alone, God. I'm not drunk, I'm not drunk, I'm not drunk. You can say what you want. I'm not drunk, I'm not drunk, I'm not drunk. Yeah, take me for no pump. I'm not drunk, I'm not drunk, I'm not drunk. You can say what you want. I'm not drunk, I'm not drunk. I move from punches to brandy. I'm grabbing at every woman me see. A woman husband want to beat me. I get escorted out the party, so I cut away all the security. Now the police want to arrest me. All my friends leaving the dance early. Say I spoil the party, but I'm not. I'm not drunk, can't take me for the pump. I'm not drunk, I'm not drunk, I'm not drunk. You must see what you want. Look. All the people who in the living room, all who in the living room, if you're in the kitchen, if you're in your backyard grilling by your pool, if you're in your bedroom, jumping up on your bed, if you're on the veranda, if you're in the gallery, if you're on the back porch or the front porch, or if you're by a partner making a cook, I know all you have some liquor inside it. Make sure your partner who's driving could do this. So let's test him out, right? Watch it. Of course I can stand up on one foot. Who wants me and driving? Whoa, no, take it to me. 3/4 bottle of punching. Now I've been over vomiting. Get one of my friends, them talking. They keep on this thing. I had a real hot pee in the party. I stand up middle party. Now my friend, them won't carry me on. Leave me alone, cause I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Will you say what you want? I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Can't take me for the pump. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Can't take what I want. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282. Or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle Tuesday morning from 11:05 to 12 noon. Right here on the street 919 FM.
This is the voice of Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Are you ready for that boat experience again. The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion leaving from King's Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy leaving from Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959 to 814723 or email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Hey, that boat, I look like it's on to it.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Check out the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You every Friday evening from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the Street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He had showeth thee, O main, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. In the name of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly. For further information, call 753-1133 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Thank you for staying with us, guys. Just a few more minutes left of the show. Let's see who's there. Caller, you're live.
Hello, good afternoon. I say something a little far. I say, well, I'm going to stop and talk there, Barataria. Great contribution, alien man. Blessings to everybody. This man, what's his name? Eric Tabakit. I forget his real name.
The Maurius Horsley.
The Maurius. It is a national security issue, Tabakit. You could end up in an emergency. And they mightn't be able to get out by a car. They need to call the ambulance. And the networks are down. The same networks that the civilians use. The civilians use. The police service and the protective services use it. That is why the military is called out. Police cannot be everywhere, I show else. Those young guys was cutting down in Mamoral Day. They're going with the lamp. These scrapers going with the lamp posts and all that, I show else. The fact of the matter, it has to be regulated. Tabakit, you gotta come better than that, you know. I just told you, if you have a criminal record, national security city has ways to find to employ you. The late great Wayne Chance in Transit Center, where his wife is now running, they are looking for people on the farm in Grandy and Waterfield. That is people who have came out of the system and people who cannot be employed and they cannot find people. So when you talk about it, so these people, there's no employment for them. That's some four-way talking, you're being selfish and probably, like, if you believe you shout Dr. Molina's name louder, somebody might deposit into your bank account. Because you want to put yourself at the end of the day, at the end. What about the emergency, a health emergency that happens in the wee hours of the morning and the night? And they need to contact a relative or loved one. And they can't get in contact with them. What is supposed to do? Die home? Because some scrapers lick up the service to the service providers. Right now, the Londonville, I don't know if it's still going to the Londonville police station. Your phone lines is down for the longest while. You live in a rural area. Tabaki is a selfish UNC. That's why you belong to the UNC, brother. I understand what the head is at. You don't even care about your own damn self. You makaram.
Well. Iwer George voice. Caller, you live.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Hi, darling.
How are you doing?
I'm there.
I'm fine. Keith and Munira to talk a lot of outer time and things. And the president of that industry, he must be careful. Don't get too emotional, and he must remember he must be careful of what he's saying. I know it's his industry, but he must be careful of what he's saying. And he's talking about poor people. There are no poor people. There are no poor people here. There's just they have. And there's a lot of things that young people can do outside. They can buy a few cases of water, go outside and sell and hustle and things, right? They're not bound to be in the dump. They choose to be there because there's a lot of things that they could elevate themselves to do, and they're not doing it. They want a fast hustle to distress people, and that is wrong. And the 6 months, they could, deal with the couple and, to put a little 3 months ban on them. But the 6 months are kind of a little harsh right now. Because some people are struggling, okay? But I just want the president, don't get too emotional and be careful of what he's saying. Bye, have a good evening.
Bye.
Reach over safe.
Thank you so much. Hello, caller. You're live.
Yesterday, Mr. Aisha, they want to stop the whole of Trinidad and Tobago and send it out in containers. I listen to everything I know, Mr. Aisha, but here it's going on, right? You see the manual covers and all these other things where they taken, you know the man in adjusting that, the bell where they take, and these new I-beams where they take from the they adjusting those situations.
Why?
You guys are training you? Situation they have to adjust. People just taking up every and anything in Trinidad and Tobago. And that, I think the government is doing a good thing, is to put every sentences on these people and their vehicles. Do not give them back the vehicles. And they're looking for a hoist with a beam, a boom to lift up those steel beams. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, so let's see who else is there. We're getting ready to shut things down in a short while. Caller, you're live.
Good evening, Aisha. Mr.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Well, you know how everything is going on, right? So you could only be so good. But I do not support these scrap iron dealers in their current argument. I think that the foolishness has been going on. This idea that we must give poor people a break. And in that break, they can cut down our telephone lines and mash up installations of water and TNTech and this one and that one. And in mistakenly trying to get telephone lines, cut down fiber lines, copper lines, they end up cutting down fiber optic lines, which is of no use to them, but they can't tell the difference, because it has a black jacket around it, and it's up there in the dark, and they're cutting. So they are creating havoc.
Yes, they are.
This is just like the people who feel that they are entitled to have pit bulls. And who get bite. Every now and then somebody go get bite, so what? Somebody dead, so what?
You see them confused?
Not terrorized, so what? For people. You know, we have pit bulls. You know, you can't give leeway. We can't give leeway to people's activities when it is distressing other people. And not only a person here and there so that you could work things out, you know, that you could make a local solution. There's people cutting telephone lines all over the place. If you're driving a high vehicle, you're liable to get your windshield bust because the thing is hanging down. You know, so, and manhole covers, if I know Pinal, I know where the gratings are and where the manhole covers are. If I'm walking there at this hour, I am going down in one of those if it's missing, you know, because, you know, there's people traveling at this hour. So I'm just saying, right, that one of these days, somebody will die in a manhole, or somebody will break a windshield and run across the road and mash up somebody's tail. And then they will take somebody connected to that situation, will take revenge on these cable thieves, on these manhole cover thieves. And you know, we don't want any murders. If you kill my family, you know, we're not talking about me, right? This is no invitation to do any harm to any of my people, but I'm saying that this thing could escalate into the kind of revenge situation that we see arising out of other activities. People could take revenge on you because you're a cable thief, and last week a cable bust my windshield, and I come in home now and you on the pole. I come out and I shoot you dead. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Pina. I wouldn't expect him to take that approach. Caller, you live.
Pleasant afternoon to you, Aisha. This case here. Pleasant afternoon
hey,
to
how you doing?
Aisha, we have a problem on phase 3 here. A sewage problem, right? We call in Wassa about 2 days ago. Since Friday this happening, huh? Aisha was I sleep last night. I didn't sleep night before. I don't know if I can sleep tonight again. I go to work today because of that problem. And not only me have any problem, a lot of people in the street and in 70th Street D. We call in Wassa. I don't know if that's actually put to across the road by NP there. I don't know. Somebody address this now, please. I know politics. I know UNC campaign, and this is human. People living here have a daughter here, right? Plus, you'll have she said brother there too. So she have a in the house. And I said what I went to sleep about after 3 this morning. The call was.
But I thought, Clayton, 1 minute. Clayton, 1 minute. I thought they fixed.
No, they didn't do nothing about it. Because it getting worse. My aunt, one of my girl aunt no call me there. She sleep all in her bathroom, all on the ground. She said she can't sleep last night. She have about 3 grandchildren in she house. Young girls.
This is insane. All you need to go by. Well, remember Wassa managers and all kind of back and out.
No, you don't go back to protest.
Well, you go by Wassa.
I make a scene.
Because couldn't talk to them. I think they call the councillor, they call the MP. I don't know what's going on.
After that big set of money spent to fix down there, I surprised all you still having this problem.
I can't say. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
No, well, they need to come and give all you some
so
information.
Please, Rasta, come on.
At least.
I shall well stand for listening. And I enjoy your program,
yes,
right?
Clayton, thank you for calling in.
Right.
And just be
all
safe.
My neighbor here look at water in the backyard. Ship water right through.
Thank you, Clayton. Wassa, check them out now. A set of money spent down there, man.
And I want to throw some spokes in Wassa wheel. It have a leakage in Pinto Circle about 2
1 minute, caller. 1 minute, don't hang up.
About 3 years now, a leak.
In the middle of the road.
Create a crater in the middle of the road. And Pinto Circle. I took pictures. I sent it to Wassa.
Up to now, nothing.
And they can't call. Now, I feel like go back home. I gonna sit down in the
I want you to know Gladiator sued Wassa for dropping in a Wassa pothole, right?
Because I got a lot of money cars that be passing there and you're balance.
He dent he ruminate and sued them. Caller, you live?
Aisha?
Yes?
You ain't so sarcastic, Mr. Penal, does he?
I didn't think he was sarcastic, though. I genuinely think he was serious.
No, understand it, but up to now, why he ain't say what Dr. Moina said, he ain't saying that about his follower at all. But one of his leader follower, he ain't saying that at all. What he talking about, he has support.
I know.
You know what? Let me show you how it's very sarcastic.
That's crazy.
Remember they had this copper iron thing down as a African thing. Remember Pinal is a racist, no? He have it down as an African thing, so that's the reason why. He's saying that he's not supporting it. Pinal very sarcastic. Listen how the man talking, he might think Pinal is a racist. Alright. I'm not stupid.
We heard you, caller.
Thank you so much, caller. Good looking people, we just have literally 5 minutes. Caller, you live? Hello? Yes, Anderson.
And Eric?
Yes, my brother.
I shall see now my wife and I will try to start with the support line. I really big not coming, but now my wife will be just sure. And she can sing to whatever they are.
I just afraid to ask you which one, but I go mind my business.
Yeah, 10 you know.
Yeah, more than 10.
Akira.
Okay, bring in Akira, no problem. Just don't let the next one wait outside the boat to beat your tail when you come off, eh?
Well,
I know she just be beating you all over the place.
I look at you that time.
Aisha?
Yeah?
The 11 will make it, and I wonder if those in foreign, those listening, and wherever they're listening, but once my partner in Brooklyn, my partner was shit in Brooklyn listening. Although come down and the 11, the 12, or the 10. Because Aisha, the 11 will be the 49th of the 3 young men. But they will still, they just keep everything as a 9 years. They have great respect for those in authority. As you have learned that in primary school, they have respect for those in authority and their elders. And for society, and for those that pass, and those that pass by. But we are here to hear something from the commissioner. We want the public to know. We're not saying we're going to protest or block the road, you know. But it's even a small thing and everything is spending in one, and with that, which they pay down there for 12 million, they pay down for 12 million. What's made over 60 million workers that divided up the
Anderson, the countdown is on. We have 2 minutes. Countdown on.
Bring it on,
The 11th of this month, will be 49. But Aisha, we want you to have a big birthday, so after your birthday, we will demonstrate.
Thank you, Anderson.
All right, my brother.
All right, people, we're out of here. Closing comments, Eric.
All right, guys, it was really nice. Don't forget this Saturday, Hot of the Press, Aisha West's birthday bash. Get your tickets. They can call Robert. They can call Ulu. All right. Robert is the number again,
333-2181. Robert, take anything
Ulu at 730-3665. Guys, it was really nice. Hope to see you guys on that boat drive. We're going to have a grand time with the Queen herself, Aisha Wells, and Wassa. Come and fix that pothole crater in the Pinto Circle. All right, guys. Blessed night.
Be safe. Fed up, are you?
Be fed up.
We're out of here, people.
Be safe. Catch you on the other side. Bye.